again and joining us on this channel Sports 7GH. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Yes, any GA pass will join here. Today we are going to look at 7 players of the senior national team, the Black Stars, who disappointed Ghanaians so much in the is not ended in the FIFA World Cup 2022 that the senior national team, the Black Stars, exited. Which 7 players of the senior national team disappointed Ghanaians so much in that particular tournament? Let me hear your thoughts and views in the comment section of this particular video. Do well to like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching us. Hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section. Yeah, but share some any players and soon be or mambo who den cry. World Cup na kosono ama Black Stars of Ghana Ghana Black Stars efrimu this particular tournament. Now we all know that Ghana Black Stars efrim in the tournament of the FIFA World Cup at the group stages when we needed a draw from the game versus Uruguay. We lost 2-0 to Uruguay, and so we are out of the competition together with Uruguay. Portugal and South Korea qualified out of our group ahead of us. And so the 7 players we are going to talk about who disappointed Ghanaians a lot. The first player is nobody than Baba Rahman. Oh my goodness me, Baba Rahman disappointed Ghanaians a lot. Look, fine, we were not expecting anything from Baba Rahman. In fact, what Ghanaians expected from Baba Rahman was that he will be benched throughout the tournament, because look, we have quality left backs. In fact, we even had Jeffrey Schlupp as a left back, but they didn't call him. Fine, if you didn't call Jeffrey Schlupp, we have Gideon Mensah, we had Dennis Odoi who can play as a left back. We even have Ali Duseid who can also play as a left back as well as a right back. So we have some quality left back. So we were not even expecting Baba Rahman to play, but then they played him. And then in the first game versus Portugal, oh my goodness, fine, he assisted 2 goals, but he gave away some goals also, losing balls. And in fact, the whole all the 3 teams we played, especially Portugal and then Uruguay, they saw that Baba Rahman is our weakest link in that particular team, and so they all operated from there. So Baba Rahman disappointed Ghanaians big time in the just ended FIFA World Cup, and that is very bad from the player. But I just hope that he will not be given a lot more chances going forward in the senior national team, the Black Stars. Who is the second player that disappointed Ghanaians a lot? Andre Dede, are you disappointed Ghanaians? Yes, he disappointed Ghanaians. In fact, in the first game versus Portugal, he wasn't playing anything. He just scored a goal. Fine, that was the most important thing he scored. Fine, we understand. But in the game versus South Korea, we didn't see anything from him. In the game versus Uruguay, that is where the huge disappointment came. Extreme disappointment, where Andre Dede Ayew gave a very bad penalty or kicked a very bad, poorly executed penalty that ensured that the senior national team, the Black Stars, didn't qualify for the for the next phase of the World Cup. Because look, that penalty, just after that penalty, few moments later, Uruguay had their first goal and then their second goal. It tells you that when the penalty was missed, all the players were down. All the players were thinking about Ghana versus Uruguay in 2010 World Cup in South Africa and all of that. So Andre Dede Ayew, even though he had 1 goal in the tournament, I think that he disappointed Ghanaians, especially through the penalty of the Uruguayan game. Let me know your thoughts and views in the comment section. What do you think about these players we are talking about? Which player do you think should be part? Which player do you think shouldn't be part? Let me know your thoughts and views in the comment section of this particular video. The third player is Inaki Williams. My goodness, Inaki Williams disappointed Ghanaians. Inaki, if you are watching this video, know that you disappointed Ghanaians at the 2022 World Cup. You didn't play anything. That is the point. In fact, we gave you a lot of chances from Switzerland, or in fact from Nicaragua friendly, Switzerland friendly, the first game versus Portugal, second game versus South Korea. Yes, in the second game versus South Korea, he was making some runs and all of that. But do you remember that the third goal, which was Mohamed Kudus' second goal, Inaki Williams did some ampahu. In fact, he missed the ball clear chance, he missed it, and the ball came to Kudus Mohammed, who scored. So Inaki Williams didn't prove or show anything of the quality that we see him with Athletic Bilbao. I don't know if it was the system or the way he was being used or anything, but he just didn't show enough that he is a quality striker that we see at Athletic Bilbao. Disappointed Ghanaians throughout the tournament. I even saw a statistic that showed that, look, Inaki Williams didn't play a shot on target in the tournament, and that was a very bad showing from Inaki Williams. I don't know exactly what the reason was, but he disappointed Ghanaians big time in the 2022 FIFA World Cup that Ghana Black Stars was eliminated at the group stages. The next player who disappointed Ghanaians is Jordan Ayew. Disappointed Ghana. Oh, you don't think so? Fourth player, Jordan Ayew. He disappointed Ghanaians. Why not? He did disappoint Ghanaians. Now, Jordan Ayew disappointed Ghanaians because in the first game when he was substituted, abysmal performance versus Portugal. He came on, he was also losing balls. He was just not prepared for the game versus Portugal, and he was very bad in the first game. The second game, he did very well, came into the games, made at least 2 assists. He was good. Yes, we praised him. But in the last game, he didn't show anything. He went back to his Jordan. And I've always said that Jordan Ayew will give you a good performance today. Tomorrow, he will not give you that performance. He's highly inconsistent. And that is what he showed at the World Cup. He had just one good game from the 3 games he participated in at the 2022 World Cup, and it tells you that indeed Jordan Ayew also disappointed Ghanaians as one of the strikers who went for, or one of the forwards who went for the senior national team, the Black Stars, going into the World Cup. The next player who disappointed Ghanaians, and in fact disappointed really well, and in fact I don't know how to I don't know how to say it, but it is Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey disappointed Ghanaians. My goodness, oh my God. Thomas Partey, Arsenal midfielder, top quality Arsenal midfielder. We see you day in, day out, going toe to toe with the likes of De Bruyne in the EPL, with the likes of all the quality midfielders in the EPL. You dominate them, you win them, you beat Liverpool in a dominance mood. Thomas Partey, and you cannot dominate versus the likes of Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Valverde, and the Korean midfield. We didn't see any of an emphatic performance from Thomas Partey in the 2022 World Cup, and that is very bad. Thomas Partey disappointed Ghanaians, like seriously. He disappointed. In fact, he didn't give us even 30% of the performance he gives to us now. In the last game, before the last game versus Uruguay, he was at the press conference and said that, look, he obeys the coach's instructions, and sometimes you can do more than that, but you have to obey the coach. Oh, you will not buy that, Thomas Partey. You will not buy that, because every quality player shows at the highest level, and that is the World Cup. You don't come to the World Cup and say that, look, I am giving you a poor show because of what the coach expects from me. You don't do that. And Thomas Partey hugely disappointed Ghanaians, especially in the last game. In fact, in the Portugal game and the Uruguayan game, he disappointed Ghanaians, because those were the games that we thought that we have a world-class player who has been competing in the English Premier League for years, competed in the Spanish La Liga for years, even in the UEFA Champions League for years, and will stand toe-to-toe to the midfielders of Uruguay and Portugal, who are equally world-class players and are on the same level with Thomas Partey. But we didn't see anything like that from Thomas Partey, and that was very, very bad showing from Thomas. Now, the next one is that this one is the department. It's not only one player, but the department. Look, the defensive department also disappointed Ghanaians. Defensive department was bad. I don't care what you think. The defensive department, I'm not talking about only one player, but the defensive department. How can you concede 7 goals in 3 games? 7 in 3 games with 2 pivots. two defensive midfielder, yet we consider 7 goals in 2 games. The defensive department really disappointed Ghanaians. Yes, we saw some good performances from somebody like Mohamed Salisu getting his first World Cup goal, being the first defender to score for the senior national team at the World Cup, and all of that. But as a department, as a unit, the defensive department really disappointed Ghanaians. The last person, 7th player or 7th member of the squad is going to the coach, because he didn't let us see some quality players. Okay, so the 7th player, or let's say person, who disappointed Ghanaians was the coach Otuado. He didn't let us see the quality of some players, and that is why we cannot judge them. Somebody like Kamaldeen Sulemana, somebody like Antoine Semenyo, somebody like Kamal Sowa. He's been playing the UEFA Champions League day in, day out for Club Brugge. He didn't play even 1 minute at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, just because Otuado didn't fill them. You get a point. In the game versus Uruguay, the second half of the game, when Otuado fielded Kamaldeen Sulemana, everyone was amazed with the quality the player possesses. But just because Otuado was so loyal to Andre Ayew and his brother Jordan Ayew, he decided to fill them or start them ahead of Kamaldeen Sulemana, and that was very bad. So the 7th last person who disappointed Ghanaians hugely in the 2022 World Cup is Coach Otuado, for failing to bring on certain players for us to see their quality over there. So thank you very much for staying with us on this channel, Sports 7GH. This is what we bring you here on this channel. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and select all for a lot more fantastic Blasters updates, Blasters analysis videos like this and everything. Do well to hit the notification bell and select or like this video and leave your thoughts and comments below. Let me know your thoughts and comments about these things and these players I've talked to you about. What do you have to say about them? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Let me know all of them in the comment section of this video. Thank you very much for staying with us. Definitely I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.